Greetings, everyone. I'm Eric Paulson with Your Essential Practice. For today's divinely guided rune reading, we're going of the week of after Ostara, jumping right into this beautiful solar eclipse in Aries, beckoning us for a fresh start. Welcome, seekers of wisdom and transformation. This solar eclipse in Aries on March 29th marks a potent new beginning and a moment to ignite our inner fire, embrace our courage, and step boldly into the unknown. This hybrid eclipse is infused with the warrior spirit of Aries and the service-driven energy of the moon's nodes, both in Pisces and Virgo, which urges us to really find our independence and face our fears and release our old patterns that no longer serve our highest divine source blueprint. Like a warrior preparing for battle, we must first fortify our foundations, right? Our legacies. What does that mean to us? Our health, our home, our spiritual well-being, mental well-being, emotional well-being, right? So that way, when we rise, we can do so with that strength and that confidence. Mars is the ruler of this eclipse, which reminds us that true bravery isn't reckless, but rooted in possibility, responsibility, persistence, vision, right? Those healed aspects of divine masculine and feminine with Mercury retrograde in the mix, patience and reflection are key. Bold action is encouraged, but only when guided by that wisdom and that intuition. So today we turn to the ancient wisdom of the runes to illuminate the path ahead for each zodiac sign. What message do the runes hold for you during this pause? Oh, excuse me. Whew. What message do the runes hold for you during this pause? Oh, gosh. What message do the runes hold for you during this positive cosmic shift? Let's jump in and find out. Greetings, Pisces. Welcome to your divinely guided rune reading here for the week of the solar eclipse in Aries. Now, I've already cleared the energetic space, meditated on and shuffled the runes. Then at the end of the reading, we're going to get a card of clarity from the messages from the Fairies Oracle deck. So let's jump right on in and get your rune for your recent past energies. For your recent past energies, yeah, you were called to take a leap. Throw yourself into this energetically, wholeheartedly, whatever this new thing is. It's like an initiation process. This is the rune Pertho. Pertho is the gambler's cup. And it also means a lot like the gambler's cup, like a board game, friendly competition, a sort of initiation process, or knowing how something begins and not quite knowing how it ends. And the universe is holding its hands up saying, look, just do it. I got you. I got you. Take that leap, take that gamble, and go ahead, because you entered into something not quite sure knowing, but knowing the general direction that you're kind of going, entering into the rune. And then you get twists and turns, you learn, you grow, and you get pointed in a new, very more specific direction. You're still in that general upward trajectory, but now you're coming out with an enhanced focus. Now knowing through that sort of initiation phase that you've been going through. So Pisces, in your current energies, you're really looking at this legacy. What does legacy mean to you? This is the rune Othala. It isn't about just legacy, though. It's your foundations. What do you get to leave behind? What foundations are your future generations going to build off of? What's going to impact them 7 generations from now? So you're really putting your whole self into what your legacy is, what family is, what your community is, what the meaningful work, the meaningful energies and investment of your time, your loving energy being put into, as you're shifting probably maybe even what foundation means to you. Or you could be looking at maybe where your foundation in life is at. Because you've thrown yourself into this initiation process, you've been gaining more of that clarity, and now you're back onto your foundation and doing a lot of wonderful work with that. could be you're just going introspective with it. Let's get some more clarity. In the very near future, you have Solilo. Solilo is the sun rune. This is success, natural vitality, like the Midas touch. Everything the sun's light touches is blessed. It is given life. It's given warmth, right? All those feel-good, happy chemicals. So this is really calling you to be in your sense of natural abundance, your divine abundance, your connection to your soul self, your sense of victory and success. You are investing your whole being into what this legacy is, and very soon it will be very successful here for you. You're going to come up with some very good answers for yourself and for your family, especially during this eclipse. So your current influence on this is in Reho. Reho is that rune of movement. This could mean a change of house, spouse, or career. However, this is more, I believe, surrendering to the energetic flow of things, being more present, being more now. So Reho is calling us to ride along instead of resisting. And when we're looking at that in a healthy aspect, when we're in our this is kind of a confirmation of this energy work and this work that you're doing right now and cementing your legacy. You're kind of getting that confirmation with your success and being able to see where this energetic flow is in your life and leading by example and doing so with actually getting a lot of that energetic movement done in your life. What's the current advice for you? Let's look at this one. It's the rune Tiwaz. So Tiwaz is the god Tyr's rune. Now, this is about that sense of judgment, that fairness, equality, disciplined work. Like, what is that good balance in your community? What's that sense of fairness? And that's really great because this full investment that you're doing to help with, I believe this is very selfless work that is going to be blessed and helping your whole clan or however you impact these energies that you surround yourself with daily moving forward. The call here is not to make yourself out to be a martyr, but to be in your disciplined work and just be in your sense of justice, fairness, and what true victory really is in carrying that legacy forward and making sure that's a healthy legacy that 7 generations now can benefit from. All right, so what do you have for the outcome here is an increased sense of more of that intuition. This is the divine feminine's rune. This is the rune Lagos. It really means lake, sea, flow. Water, dousing with water, scrying with water, more of your emotional healing work, intuitive healing work, healing your divine feminine, and that sense of ego that also gets tied up with the sense of divine feminine. So this is also a reminder too that we have the aspects of the divine feminine and the masculine within every single one of us. So as you're moving forward and you're in your discipline work, you are gaining a lot of that healing. You are really needing to be patient with yourself and surrendering to the flow while you're doing this. It could be wonderful to take off and use this energy to your advantage. However, this is the slow and steady progress of that foundation work is what's going to heal you in your core emotionally. That discipline work, that sense of fairness and discernment is really going to serve you in balancing out the divine feminine with your intuition, with your emotional healing work, with your spiritual connection. Okay? So let me know how that resonates with you, please, in the comments below. Now let's get a card of clarity from the fairies, messages from the fairies oracle deck. Fairies are divinely guided creatures who love to assist us as well. So fairies, please show us clearly what message of clarity does Pisces need to hear during this week of the solar eclipse in Aries? Please show us clearly what message of clarity does Pisces need to hear? Fairies, 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 please show us clearly. Okay. I'm going to take that top card there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So for this, we have the card, Goodbye to the Old and Hello to the New. This says, you finished one part of your life, and now a new and even better part is in the beginning. So, yeah, a lot of this, maybe you're taking that leap away from something and putting your investments into what family means to you, into what community means to you, what your spiritual tribe means to you. And this is really a lot of confirmation and clarification about surrendering to flow and just knowing that you are divinely guided and you're being called to really say hello to this new you and this new legacy that you get to leave forward. Let's read about that card a bit more here. Again, goodbye to the old, hello to the new, says you finished one part of your life and now a new, even better part is beginning. This card indicates that a chapter in your life is closing. Perhaps you've been feeling a sense of loss or anxiety about the future. This card reassures you that your present situation is teaching you many valuable and important life lessons. You're now taking that wisdom and beginning a journey with new people, work, and situations. Be open to this change, as it brings many blessings for everyone involved. Your future is taken care of. Additional meanings for this card are, you may be moving to a new home. Yeah, this could be a literal movement. Remember, a new home, new legacy for you. You're looking for that new legacy. You have that success in finding it. A relationship is ending is another meaning. Transition is noticeable. It's definitely noticeable for me here for you, Pisces. And finally, the last meaning here is make time to work on healing your past hurts. Beautiful, divinely guided message here for you, Pisces. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant day.